all brisk out there this morning. I stepped out, and even though we've been talking about this since yesterday, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I need the extra sweater this morning. So make sure you grab that on your way out the door. Let's talk about what it looks like outside. We're going to open the walls of our next weather sphere and take you through the temperatures across the region right now. I'm going to put on our cloud cover as well. There aren't many clouds in the sky, and that is what kind of allowed temperatures to drop as far as they have so far last night into this morning. Right now, we're down to right about the 50 mark in Philadelphia, but if you can see the numbers here, we're at 49 degrees in Wilmington. It's 46 I should say, in Coatesville, 45 in Pottstown, Allentown also in the mid 40s, and Mount Pocono is in the 30s this morning. So it is chilly, it is clear, it is dry, but we've got more rain heading our way. Not today, but into tomorrow, and this is going to change things quite a bit. It's not going to be quite as chilly, but it is going to get wet once again. Today, we're looking at a full day of sun, so we start off a little cool. We're down to 50 right now. I think we're dropping into the 40s here in Philadelphia, 53 at 8 a.m., but then a nice warming trend. We're back to the low 70s by afternoon. But here comes our next system. It's lurking out to the west. It's not here yet, but look at all of this green coming up. We'll time this out hour by hour and how it could impact tomorrow morning's commute. For now, let's send it over for a check on traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Kate.
Right. Breeze off the ocean. It keeps us chilly. And if you haven't noticed it, you're going to notice it again tomorrow. I've gone ahead and issued a next weather alert for tomorrow morning's commute. Looks like especially the second half of the commute, we will be dealing with heavy rain. And while we're not talking severe weather or the tornado warnings that we dealt with certainly on Friday, we will be looking at some pockets of heavy rain that will slow you down through the first part of the day tomorrow, and it's going to be kind of a jarring change from the beautiful way we've started out the week. Right now, we're waking up to a very cool morning. It's 51 degrees in Philadelphia. Many spots across the region, though, waking up to the 40s this morning. You can see it's very dry air. Dew points are in the 30s, so with perfect conditions, if we didn't have any wind, and especially away from the city, you could see temperatures drop down close to the dew point. That's kind of our rule of thumb. That's why it's so chilly outside this morning. 51 in the city, 40s across many of our suburbs. But even though we start off chilly, that means it's not going to be quite as warm as it was yesterday. The good news about today is it's not quite as windy either. Yesterday was a little blustery at times. 70 degrees in Philadelphia today with less wind. The shore 63, a little bit more of that marine influence, that ocean influence, keeping it slightly cooler there, and 67 and beautiful in the Lehigh Valley. But it's a slow Wednesday morning commute, so we have issued a next weather alert for at least the first half of the day tomorrow, thanks to periods of heavy rain, ponding, and road spray once again. If you remember last Wednesday morning's commute, may be similar to that. Slow morning drive, and heaviest rain will be from 6 a.m. to about noon. Then there's a little break in the action before another round of steady rain could get in later tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So here's the first batch we're looking at. You can see it's moving into portions of Indiana this morning, Illinois into Indiana, and the center of the low still back to the west. Here's the timing for us. Today is a beautiful day. It's a full day of sun, just a light breeze, a few patchy fair weather clouds in the afternoon. That's about it. But then overnight it all changes, and by this time tomorrow morning we're going to be looking at the first bands of rain starting to work their way in. It's really mid to late morning, starting about 9 a.m. that it gets even heavier. So especially the second half of the morning commuters, school buses are taking kids to school. It's going to be a slow go, and you can see the pockets of yellow here, downpours. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Heavy rain, that band moves out. It dries out briefly, still a few showers, and then another round of heavy rain and maybe some embedded thunder later tomorrow night into Thursday. We're going to keep it unsettled through Thursday, possibly into the first part of Friday, but we'll take a closer look at that Memorial Day weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes. For now, I'll send it over to Kim for a check on your traffic. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kate.
Good morning. It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're already brightening up these days, getting longer and longer as we approach the summer solstice not long from now, only about a month away, and the days getting longer until then. Temperatures around the region this morning, and this is what I want to show you. It's chilly when you step out the door. Look at these numbers. It's in the low 40s. Allentown's at 42 degrees right now, 48 in Wilmington, 38 in Mount Pocono, and 51 degrees in Philadelphia. So you will want to grab the jacket or the hoodie as you leave the house, but you don't need it later this afternoon. It's a beautiful day, mostly sunny, 70 degrees with a light breeze from the north. You will notice a little increase in clouds perhaps late this afternoon as this next system takes aim at the region, and this is going to bring a slow go tomorrow. In fact, we have issued a next weather alert. It's more of a low end, kind of an inconvenient weather alert, but just want you to be on notice that tomorrow morning it's going to be slow. It'll be slow likely Thursday as well, with periods of rain on and off throughout the day, then some brightening Friday, and it does look much better for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. Jim and Janelle, back over to you.